Hi guys, hi Claire, welcome back to our channel, Zen Ascension. It's been 2 weeks.
I know. Hi guys, how you doing?
It
Comment below.
feels weird because we've had to miss a week because we've been so busy, you with your move and
Yeah,
everything, and me with
yeah,
work and stuff. So, but it's given us plenty of time to have a think and prepare about what today's video is going to be. And we've done a bit on the socials, haven't we, about today's video for healing and
yeah,
what
yeah,
have you.
yeah.
Do you want to talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, I think we started with the idea of doing a Reiki meditation for heartbreak, and then we've both, over the past 24 hours, got other ideas about not just heartbreakers like in relationship, but pain, let down, if your heart's hurting. So whether you're watching this video or whether you're out and you don't even know about this video, we're going to open a portal of Reiki up that's accessible for you guys and for anybody that needs it in the universe. And we're going to just do some healing, talk about Reiki, and I've got some cards as well we can shuffle that can help guide us.
Yeah, we just talked a little bit before we came on about the power of intention, the power of Reiki, you know, and although like if you are watching the video and you're here to get the most out of the session, then setting your intention as well to receive the Reiki from Ian and Claire or whatever while you're watching the video, because that really does make a lot of difference on a two-way thing. Because I know sometimes with clients that I work with that haven't really they haven't really done that, or they haven't really set an intention as such, and they've not really felt as good an effect. But then the week after, when they've realized and they've set that intention, it's been like phenomenal. Plus the information and the results that I'm getting from my end have been phenomenal. The visualizations, the sensory stuff, the feelings, the cool spots, the heat spots, it's been really, really powerful on both ends. So if you are watching this, then do that. Set your intention that you want to receive Reiki from myself and Claire. Because we were talking about before we came on about intention, weren't we? And like you've had to use Reiki for your house move to try and get it going. Talk a little bit about that, because it's really interesting.
Yeah, because we obviously I'm gonna do a bigger video about it because I've learned so much about this house move and I think it's going to help people. But obviously I can't name names and stuff. But we got a glitch this week and it was just nothing was sorting it out. And I just thought, what can I do? Because this needs to be sorted. The Matrix was struggling to sort it, and my guide said Reiki it, and I just basically sat there and I Reiki'd it. I sent it to the corners that it needed to go to, and it wasn't Reikiing a person in specific, but it was just Reikiing the situation and the people in the situation for the situation to push it forward. And it was done gently. It was done for the highest of good. And literally, as if by magic, within 24 hours, what could have been quite toxic has relieved itself. Literally, honestly, it's been amazing. And it was just Reiki and calling in the guides of light, calling in Michael, Archangel Michael, Metatron, my main chief, and just asking them to go in and do what they need to do.
Because I know sometimes we talk about sending Reiki to situations, but for people who are maybe on their Reiki path and aren't too sure of how you would do that, you know, I know before in the past with me, what I've done is, if there's been sort of a financial situation with a bill or something that's not been clarified, or something like yourself that you're wanting to just get to the bottom of and get the situation sorted out, then whatever it's been, if it's been a bill, if it's been whatever, I'll just sit with that bill and I will actually draw the symbols over it and just place my hands on it just for 10 minutes or something like that. And then just with the intention of resolving the situation of what it is. But again, I know, like you've done in your videos, when you'd sent Reiki to like the Ukraine and what was going on out there, you had, like, I think you drew like, or you wrote the word Ukraine or something, like a rough idea of what the Ukraine country looks like, or what the Russia and Ukraine landmass in itself looks like, and just put your hands over that. And again, that power of intention, it really is so powerful. And it's kind of like it does kind of blow your head, really, just to think.
Yeah, it does. It really does. It works, and you know, it can work. Whatever it does, it's good. I mean, even if it brings a situation to a close or in a way that you weren't expecting, it just stops the drama and the pain. So, like, say for example, if you've got a meeting and you're really stressed about a hospital appointment, you could say to either Ian or myself, I'd like to book him for a Reiki session for me, and could you also send it to the situation as well? And it's doable.
Yeah.
So it's about you using your sessions for your own good, not just laid there, but just saying, actually, I'd like it for my wedding. I'm getting stressed for my wedding, or I've got an issue with this person, or an issue with this situation.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd do it for both. I'd do it for both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes as well, even what I've noticed as well, even when people have just been receiving Reiki for themselves, things in their life in general have unfolded a lot easier, because Reiki has assisted them to see things with a clearer perspective, and to understand what might be going on with different people in different circumstances that can create a bit of chaos. But then bringing yourself into that centered, sort of healed Zen space with the Reiki, it allows you to see things from a better aspect, and I suppose like an outer viewpoint, to give you a fuller picture, rather than just being stuck in the mindset of this isn't working, I can't do that, this isn't going the way it needs to be. You step away from that and you see it with open eyes, basically, all eyes open to the situation.
Yeah, definitely. It's a life changer, and I think as more and more people have it, and more people get attuned to it, I think it'll ripple out, and it'll just get bigger and bigger and bigger. And the bigger it gets with more people, I think the stronger it'll start getting.
Yeah.
To a point where you'll just be able to go, ping, dump.
Yeah, absolutely. And I've noticed that as well with past Reiki clients, and some of the present Reiki clients that are having continuous sessions, like every week, every 2 weeks or whatever. And as the weeks go by, they are becoming so much more relaxed into the session, that the energy is flowing a lot easier. My energy is flowing a lot easier. The Reiki is doing what it needs to do. And the sessions they're a lot more powerful, but they're not lasting as long, because everyone is open, everyone is receptive, and that connection, that bond between you and that person and the Reiki itself is a sort of a, I don't know, it's just a pinnacle. It's a pinnacle point where everything just flows in the right direction for everybody.
Yeah. I mean, like, even when I'm doing my videos on YouTube or Instagram, I always open up to Reiki, so it's still flow. Even though I may not be sat there like that, it's still with the intention to flow. And you know, when I'm doing my shamanic sessions, I'll always open up to Reiki at the same time. So literally the client will be there, they'll be getting the shamanic healing, but I'm also doing the Reiki as well. It's just happening.
Yeah.
It's just, why not?
Yeah. And I think that's a little bit of, you know, when you're trying to explain Reiki to people and how it works. Someone at work the other day found out that I did Reiki, and they wanted to know about it, and what do you do, and I'm just God, here we go again. How do you explain it to someone that works behind a meat counter? It's like, oh no, right, okay, so this is the, and then you're trying to put it into three-dimensional terms, but that's totally the wrong way to do it, because it's not three-dimensional, because it's out there, and you need to really expand your mind and expand your consciousness. And I think until you're ready to do that, until you're ready to accept that there is more than just this, you know, this meat suit and meat and two veg kind of world, then it's not going to be received, because it's not right for you. It really is something else.
Yeah, it's a life change. And you can send it to food as well. You can send it to your food.
Yeah.
So you go to a restaurant, or say someone's cooked your food and you're not that, you know, say they've been in a mood, you can just look at it. I mean, like, you can just visualize the symbol and just blow it in, and they just think you're blowing your dinner. You know, you can just look at it and just put it through, or you can put your hands over it. And water, Reiki in water, you know, Reiki in your baby's milk, if you're pregnant, Reiki in your baby inside you, and you know, it's just,
Absolutely. I mean, you can
Integrate it to your birth as well.
anything. I mean, the way I got trained, it's basically like anything that has natural to it or natural compounds within it. You can send Reiki to it, you know, and that again, that goes to situations, it goes to life, it goes to Mother Earth. But I mean, I've used Reiki on a PlayStation 4 controller. It was like it was playing up and it just wasn't working right. So, and I didn't actually touch the controller itself. I just knew. Dan said it wasn't working. It wasn't connecting to the PlayStation very well. So I just visualized it in my mind's eye, and I just drew Thackray over the top of it. And then the next day he went to use it and he was like, you know, guess what? I was like, what? He said, it's working. I was like,
there you go. Boom.
like, boom. So yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what though, this morning when I rung the estate agent up, no, she rung me, just as she was ringing, my light that I've got behind there, it blew. And then once I'd finished on that call, I rang the solicitor and the solicitor said, I'm just going to open my system up. And she went, oh, just a minute, my computer's just crashed. Boom.
Yeah.
You know,
it can affect.
No.
It can affect electrical components as well, because sometimes it shots them out because it can be so powerful, especially with the effects and whatever it's doing to that situation. It can, and then it gives you kind of symbols and synchronicities through the shorting out, through the lights flickering or whatever. Yeah, really interesting, really powerful stuff. So what we've been chatting for about a quarter of an hour. So shall we go into maybe do half an hour's session?
Yeah.
And then we'll have a little chat afterwards about what we felt, saw, experienced, or whatever might be going on with us right now. And then that'll be about it. I haven't done any symbols yet, so I'm gonna draw my symbols over the screen, so when people are watching, they can see that the portal's being opened and what have you. Ready for them. I've cleansed all my aura. I've used my Palo Santo. The room has been cleansed, so there's all lovely light energy. Claire sat on the floor because she has.
Yeah, I'm sat on the floor. I'm rooting.
You are.
I'm bringing up Mother Earth energy.
And I'll probably maybe just guide people as well with a meditation and just to get them into the moment. And then after maybe 10 minutes, I'll just go quiet and then just focus on the healing.
Yeah. I'll use both hands at some point, and then I'm going to change over and use a rose quartz in one hand, because obviously rose quartz is for the heart, it's for love. So I'll do a bit of both crystal and.
Yeah, that's fab. Yeah, I've got crystals on at the minute as well. I'm wearing crystals for today, so I'll be using them as well alongside from my energy. So yeah, so wherever you are, just get yourselves comfortable and sit down, lie down, whatever you wish to do, and we will begin.
Okay.
Just get myself centered. Honchaze shonen, honchaze shonen, honchaze shonen. Seiki, seiki, seiki. Daikomyo, daikomyo, daikomyo. Chokure, chokure, chokure. So the portal is now open for Reiki. So wherever you are, close your eyes. Bring yourself to a calm, centered place. and enjoy. And we intend for this Reiki to be sent to anyone who's watching, anyone around the world that really needs a little bit of help right now. We send healing energy to Mother Earth and to the healing of the planet and the awakening process. And as you're sat or laid, just focus on your breath. Feel your stomach rise and fall. Feel the connection between yourself and the place that you're sat or laid. And feel yourself sinking deeper and deeper into that surface as you become more and more relaxed. And as you become more and more relaxed, you become more receptive to this energy that myself and Claire are channeling today. You may feel warmth or cool spots. You may see colours or feel a warm tingling around your body. You don't need to analyze, just allow it and enjoy the session. Whatever may be going on in your life right now, it's all a process. It's all things that we need to experience each moment. And we may question why we become tested, why these things happen. It just proves and shows your resilience, your strength, your inner power and flame, and your love. Just do this for a few minutes more, and then we'll come to the end of the session. When you feel ready, just open your eyes, come back to the world, and I've got like an upgrade warning message on my screen. I had a feeling halfway through this, there was something on my screen, there was something stopping me from...
Upgrade warning, are you joking?
Yeah, this meeting will end in 10 minutes. That's why I've had to cut it short, because I opened my eyes and I saw this and I'm thinking, what's going on here? Upgrade now to remove the 10-minute time limit.
You're joking.
I had a feeling, you know, that there was something working against it, because I could feel pushing on my hands and I'm thinking, what is going on? What is it? So let's just have a look at these plans and see how much it is. $11.99 a month. $9.99 month cycle.
We've obviously shifted something, because that's like a symbol and a sign that what can happen is it brings something up. But it's also saying upgrade, incoming upgrade.
Yeah. So
Shall I do a couple of cards?
Should we end this here and then we'll do another call? And then then we've got some more time, haven't we? So we'll end this here and then we'll do another call and I'll edit them together and put them together. Right.
Perfect.
You call me again. All right.